Hey, what's up everybody, it's Pablo1713, hi and welcome in Anno 1800 Expeditions tutorial. So this is a very important topic as we have to face them every day in our gameplay. So what's the best ship to take for the expedition? So if you start your game, you are only with the sailing shipyard. So you got 5 options to choose from. You got schooner, gunboat, frigate, clipper and also ship of the line. And actually, ship of the line is the best ship to take for the expedition. It has 3 cargo slots and also 3 item slots. And then when you are on the steam shipyard, you got cargo ship, battle cruiser, monitor and also oil tanker. And the best to choose from this stage is cargo ship. It has 6 cargo slots, so as you can see, it has additional 2 item slots, so in total it has 8, and our ship of the line has only 6. But this is not all, because we have additional ship which is Extravaganza streamer, and it has 6 cargo slots and also 3 item slots. So in total we have 9 slots, but to get this ship you're gonna need specific specialist, and you will equip it in the Harbor Master office. So once you will equip this specialist, which is an Union Engineer of Extravaganza streamers, you will be able to build this ship in the Steam shipyard. So in the Steam shipyard, as you can see, I am able now to build Extravaganza streamer. So there's one more ship, which is the Great Eastern, and it has 8 cargo slots and 3 item slots, so in total 11 slots. But unfortunately we cannot build this ship, we can only receive it as a gift from the Sir Archibald Blake after completing a mission which was added after game update number 8. Okay, so let's go to the types of expeditions, as we have 5 types of expeditions. We got zoological expedition, pirate hunt, botanical, rescue mission, and there's also archaeological expedition, which I don't have in here because it's popping up at random. So I have 6 expedition and they have different difficulties levels which are marked with the schools. So as you can see, it can get from 1 to 3. So 3 is the highest difficulty, as you can see. And we're gonna actually send all the ships that I have, so 6. First let's talk about the expedition screen. So here we got information about what type of expedition it is, and there are, as I said before, 5 types of expedition. Then we have here the difficulty marked with the schools. And then we have the captain's recommendations, so the goods that are recommended, and actually skills that are recommended to take on the expedition that will help us in successful return. So here we got rations, navigation, diplomacy, and also hunting. And there we got also information about the rewards from this expedition, which is plans. Okay, we can assign the ship, so we can choose any ship that we can get from the list, and we can actually check all ships if you want to get the specific ship. But as you can see, some of the ships are actually grayed out, and this means that they are assigned to the trade road. So you have to unassign this ship to be able to click it if you want, of course. But if you got your ships ready for expedition, so as I have in here New White Day, I will just check it, and right in here you see it got the mark for the navigation, because every ship has its own bonuses for the expedition. And Extravaganza streamer has plus 20 to navigation. And I will inform you later on which ship has what bonuses, and only the ships that I am actually choosing for my expeditions. So here we also can change the ship, so we can change to anything different. And then we can also unassign the ship and get back to the starting screen. Let's choose again New Wild Day, and then we can also jump to the ship to check it where it's located in our map. So it's right in here next to the Empire Strikes, so we can now return to the screen clicking this icon, as you can see, and then we can choose from which port town we're gonna take the goods. So right now it's Empire Strikes, but I can change it to anything in the old world, as you can see, and we have also all territories. So I can check, for example, C3PO, but the thing is, if I'm gonna check and take some items, and then jump back to the ship, you'll see that it doesn't have it equipped right now. Because if I will go to the expedition, start expedition, first our ship will go to C3PO and try to take all the goods, and then go to the expedition. So it is a good idea to have the ship ready to the next port that you want to be the base of your expedition. So I am choosing Empire Strike because I have plenty of items in here that will be useful for expedition. And I am getting those items from Public Mooring. So Public Mooring give us some specialists, and the probability of the guess you see here I got plus 41%, and you can increase it by other specialists actually. So in here, as you can see, I get plus 7, plus 10 increased visits, and here plus 15, and also plus 20 from the effect from the department, so from the local department in here. So as I see, I got the culture, department of culture, and this gives me plus 20 chance of receiving specialists. And as I can see, we're gonna have next visit in 6 minutes, so it will be probably we'll be able to get another one. And you can increase the probability of getting the specialist by actually Harbor Master Office. So I place specially Harbor Master Office next to the range of public mooring, and I equip only with the specialists that are increasing the visits for my public mooring. So thanks to that I have higher probability chance to have new items, which will be useful for me in the expedition. So this is how I'm doing this in here, and also I'm doing the same in the Cape Trelawney. In my big, huge New Hope city, I got my public mooring right in here, and then I have also my Harbor Master's office, and also I'm equipping it with the specialist that will increase the visits. So thanks to that, here I got 72% chance to receive new person. So I can actually start expedition also from here, because I also have plenty of items and plenty of goods to choose for the expedition. So it's up to you where you're gonna go, but it's the best idea to have your base city and the city where you have the option to get new specialists, because they're gonna be useful for you in the expedition. Alright, so let's go back to the expedition screen, and if I will now uncheck those items and I will choose again Empire Strikes, yes, we're gonna confirm this, and you will see that if I will check anything, it will go straight away to our ship, because it's next to the port town and it can equip straight away. So this is the difference, as you can see. So this will also help you to start the expedition straight away. What's more, there are 8 skills that you need to make sure that you're gonna fill in. So there's medicine, navigation, naval power, force, fate, hunting, diplomacy, and also crafting. So this is the maximum number of skills that can encounter during the expeditions. So this is the basic. So let's go back to our ships and our expeditions. So now I'm gonna show you how I'm setting up the expedition. So here we got information what we're gonna need for expedition. We're gonna need rations, hunting, fate, and crafting, and we're gonna get animals as a reward. So first we're gonna need to choose the ship. We're gonna take Poseidon, so we're gonna now simulate the first phase when you can only have ships from the sailing shipyard. So as you can see, it had 3 item slots and 3 cargo slots. So first we're gonna go with the goods, because we need to fill the rations. And I can recommend one thing, which is schnapps. Schnapps will give you 20 medicine, and it'll also give you rations to 100%, as you can see. This is very important because sometimes we got missions when you need to bat someone with alcohol and it will cure your crew. So let's go to the items. We're gonna filter it by the ship items, which means that we can equip it in the bottom area. But as you can see, if I will choose any of those 4 items at the top, they will pop into the cargo slots instead of the item slots. As you can see, we cannot move them because they need to additional information, which is here, equipped in the ships. This means that if I will choose this guy at the bottom, he will pop into the item slot, not to the cargo slots, as you can see. So here we're gonna need only items that will give us possibility to place them in the item slots. So next we're gonna take additional guy, and as you can see, they give us navigation, naval, and force. And I'm always trying to make sure that one of the guys has higher navigation and the other one will have higher naval power. So they both are gonna complement themselves. And as you can see, there's also a ship bonus, and Ship of the Lines give us plus 50 to the naval power. So if I'm gonna equip also additional guy, what will give me fate, navigation, and additional power, we're gonna have naval power on 100, and if I would not know about the ship bonus, I'll have 150%. I'm gonna leave like this because I want to show you that it's gonna be 150% of probability of success. So now we're gonna take 2 more items, so we need to fill the hunting need. So probably I'm gonna take this lady, which will give us plus 20 to diplomacy and plus 50 to hunting. And what's that? Okay, something wrong in here. And we're gonna need crafting, so this guy, actually this lady, okay, she got plus 45 to crafting. And that means that we have everything filled in here, and I will mark also the skills which were recommended by the expedition screen, and we're gonna see if actually we're gonna use them in our expedition. So let's move to the second phase where we can have only ships from the Steam shipyard. So we're gonna take another zoological expedition when they recommend us to take hunting, fate and force. So let's take our cargo ship, which is Ace, and let's get rid of the items which are equipped in here. So the base morale is 23 for our cargo ship. It has 6 cargo slots and 2 item slots. So if we're gonna go to the ship items, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna equip someone with naval, power and navigation. So again, we're gonna try to find those 2 guys which can complement themselves. So this guy and this guy. So as you can see, we got 50 navigation and 55 naval power. So thanks to that, we got 75 and 65. And the ship bonus for the cargo ship is plus 20 to the navigation. So in total, we now have plus 95. So now again, we're gonna take the rations. So the schnapps, so 50 pieces of it. So now we got rations and plus 20 to medicine. Now we're gonna need to fill the hunting and fate. So I'm gonna try to find again this lady, plus 50 and additional force and fate. So we got 50, and now we're gonna take additional guy, and we're gonna get additional diplomacy thanks to this guy and hunting to 80. And now we're gonna take also some, yeah, we got medicine, fate. So maybe this guy will be interesting, but here we got fate, medicine, and we got additional trait hypnotists. Yes, so yeah, we're gonna take, we got additional hypnotist trait, which will maybe help us in the expedition. We're gonna take also additional medicine. So now we got medicine on 105. We got navigation, naval, force, fate, hunting, diplomacy. So now we are missing crafting, and I will show you how I'm doing this for every ship that has more than 6 slots in total. So instead of having another item, I'm gonna go to the goods and I'll choose some good that will give me crafting. So the thing is that the maximum number that is showing is 30. So it will give us 30 crafting, but only if we're gonna take 50 pieces, so 50 tons for our expedition. But we don't want to do this because I am taking this item only for the purpose of replacing it if we're gonna find some useful item during our expedition. Well, now I'm gonna only take 10 pieces of this item, which means that we're not gonna get plus 30 for crafting, but we're gonna have only 1/5 because 100% is 50. So we are taking 10, so 1/5, which means that we need to divide 30 by 5, and this will give us 6. So this is the bonus that will give us from the crafting. So we have plus 6 from crafting from this item, and we can actually start the expedition. And later I will show you what I was talking about. So let's prepare another expedition. So now we're gonna take Extravaganza streamer for our expedition, and we're gonna choose zoological expedition with the 3 schools. So we need hunting, diplomacy, and navigation. So we're gonna take, it was the new wild knight. So let's, as you can see, we got some things that are already marked. So let's fill our medicine. So we got plus 20 to medicine. We're gonna try to get rid of the furs, yes. So now we're gonna go to the items and we're gonna try to fill the needs for the navigation and also naval power, so the standard thing. So I will try to take 2 guys that are complementing themselves by one having more navigation, one having more naval power. And thanks to that, Extravaganza streamer, as you remember, we have plus 20 bonus for the navigation. So I will take 1 additional guy, will give us also additional fate. So we got force, fate, naval power and navigation, and now we can equip the items in the cargo slots. So again, we're gonna take something for hunting because we are hunting for animals. So this lady is perfect for this. So we got plus 50 to the hunting. Then we're gonna increase this by this guy, and he will also give us plus 150. So we'll have in total 100, and we have additional traits. So we got plus pirate trait and also zoologist trait. So let me fill the requirements for diplomacy and medicine and crafting. So we got everything, and we still got 1 more item to take. So we're gonna take again crafting and only 10 pieces, so which means that we're gonna have plus 6, so in total plus 16. So another expedition, we're gonna take botanical, force, diplomacy and hunting. So again, we're gonna take the ship with this new wild day. We're gonna get rid of those cannons, advanced weapons, which are giving plus 30 to navigation. Okay, we got medicine, and again items for the item slots, for the ship slots. So we got navigation power, navigation naval power, force, and fate, thanks to them, and plus we got pirate trait. And then we're gonna take something for the force, hunting, and diplomacy, which are required for this expedition. So as we can see, we are filling those numbers really fast with those legendary items. And now again we are missing crafting. We got crafting plus 50 thanks to this guy, and plus 6 thanks to the sewing machines. Another one, we got rescue mission. So again, hunting, naval power, fate, and we can reward specialists. So we're gonna take new wild thing, and again we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna rid of the fur coats later on. I'm gonna fill the medicine. So now let's check the guys that can give us some naval power and navigation, some additional guy. So maybe this guy. We got medicine and additional pirate trait. And then we're gonna fill with the items. So we got crafting. We got additional hunting, so this will be useful for us. We got fate plus 25 medicine and hypnotist and diver trait, so this is additional. And now we are missing actually diplomacy and force, and we're gonna leave this like this. So we're gonna see if we gonna need those traits in our expedition. So the last one, so it's the pirate hunt. We got naval power, force, and diplomacy, and the pirate treasure is the reward. And we got a Yoda, so the best ship. So we got plenty of items slots. So first let's do the bottom area. As you can see, I'm almost right now I don't have any more legendary items. I have to use the epic ones, which give us less buffs, but the bonus for the Great Eastern is plus 20 to navigation. So we got also medicine, standard one, and we can take some legendary guys to get ourselves force, diplomacy, and crafting. So diplomacy is 105 right now. And with this additional, we're gonna have crafting and medicine. So now we are missing some other stuff. So now we're gonna have force and fate. And at the end, we're gonna take navigation plus 10. Okay, so this is filled, and we got straight away, we got one expedition done. So let's double check. And as you can see, we got 150 bonus success and also 115 navigation. So this is correct, as you can see what was planned in our expedition screen. And with numbers I am marking the skills that were required and recommended by the captain. So now we got naval power 150, and then we got force plus 55, should be successful, really easy. And yes, so with the color I'm gonna mark the skills that was used, and now we're gonna just continue, and we're gonna just reduce our schnapps by 1 and continue our expedition. So another thing is that I am not interact with expeditions straight away. I'm always waiting until all the expeditions have encounters. As you can see, they're all having this information that we can interact with them, and also you can go to the world map and see the expeditions in here. They are located additional marks with compass and this small needle, and you can actually click on any of it and interact with any expedition straight away. So we can choose this, and let's double check. So here we got navigation, so it was useful. Then we have fate plus 55, so why not? And then we got rewards, so this is something that I was talking about. So lost cities, so if you are missing this item, you will say yes, and now you can straight away exchange it with the fur coats. So I will take the item that I was looking for, that we just received, and I will get rid of the fur coats because I don't care about them, right? Because I take them only in the situation that I want to exchange it for the new found item. But as you can see, if you will use the world map, we have to click again and again and again. And right in here, where we'll just choose it from the list, it's going to be much faster. So let's check this one. So we got hunting.
We need you, Admiral.
We got crafting and medicine. So we're gonna click this. And it was successful. So very easy. I am using colors to mark the number of interaction from this, from the list.
It's beastly, Admiral.
So in here we got diplomacy, we got crafting. So let's choose the crafting.
What's it biscuit for?
And we got additional rewards, so again, Eastern Jungle Tiger. And if we're gonna accept this item, we can exchange it with just steam motors. So we'll get rid of the steam motors, it's just 10 pieces, and we can have Tiger if you're looking for it. So let's check another one.
Prime and powder.
Again, we got here. Oh, and we here got the pirate trade, so we can use the pirate trade, but now I'm gonna just take plus 85, and we got additional reward, so some gold, and we can again accept it and get rid of the swing machines to get the gold if you want.
Hope you're feeling
Here we
resourceful.
got again some specialists. So even that she was not marked, she can be used in here. As you can see, it is marked in green. So we can use Ursula. And as you can see, it was successful straight away. So she does not have any information before, but as you can see, she got some additional trait, hidden one.
Do not let us be stricken.
Okay, here we can use the schnapps, so something that I was talking about. And here we got 105%. So let's use 105. And it was successful again. So everything is done in here. So now we're gonna wait again for another encounters. So 6-1 are again. So I will fastly do the same.
It's no mere superstition.
So here we got Fate plus 55. Then we got 44 for hunting, which is, it wasn't good, but we lost some morale, but we can still continue our expedition.
Pressing engagement.
So in here we can use our pirate trait, we can have naval power and force.
Look what
So 105 for naval power, and we got an additional reward. So again, you can change it, get rid of the sewing machines and take the gold if you are looking for this. Or you can just continue like me. Okay, so I'm just gonna double check now pirates. So we got navigation 96 and we have force 105. So yes, we got force 105 again, and we got additional rewards. So very easy, as you can see, plenty of rewards. We can accept again and we can get rid of the steam motors to get the diamond if we want. Then we got the zoological expedition, we got swing machines, we got navigation, and this was successful again. Very easy, as you can see. We got plenty of items in every ship, so it is very easy to complete those expeditions. So plus 70, let's take this with the force, and it was successful. Alright, so we got going.
We're under the weather.
So now we can use medicine plus 20, and again we got 20 and we got 25 from this guy. So let's use some faith, and it was successful, even that it was just 25. Okay, so everything is done, so we're gonna wait again for another encounter. So another one, 6 of them, so we're gonna do this, and with the gray color I'm marking second time using. If you use any skill 2 times. Okay, that was very fast and easy.
Set our bearings right.
The minefield, we got navigation 120, so we're gonna use this. And it's okay. So as you can see, it was all on white, so we use every skill almost.
Draw your pistols.
And here we have the force 2 times. Okay, so we got another force, so green means, so green color means 3 times. So we got diplomacy and the force,
Biscuit.
and we got additional new reward, and now we got some crappy stuff. So we're just gonna refuse this time.
It's no mere superstition.
Then we got Call of the Devil, and we have hunting,
Look what
and
blew out
another
the
one.
blowhole.
Really easy, as you can see. Another reward, some parrot. So I'm just gonna refuse and continue. And then we got zoological,
Blazing horrors.
baptism of fire. We got faith, crafting, and navigation. So this the 3rd time we can use navigation in expedition. And in botanical expedition,
Do not let us
here we
be
had
stricken.
before force. Here we got medicine, naval power, so we can use naval power plus 85. And it was again very easy. And then we got again everything on 6. So this is the 4th time. Usually it is about 5 times, 5 interactions. So we got navigation. It was alright, so we can continue.
I'll do 10 of what a namby-pamby artisan does a day.
So here we got hunting and navigation. So navigation is the second time, so it's grayed out. Alright. Successful, we can continue. Just like that, and then pirate hand, pirate hunt, the inspector 105, 120. Treating him or talk to him. Let's talk to him maybe. And thanks to that we got additional reward. Ooh, Econ cultures, okay. So something rare, so thanks to that you can take it. So diplomacy was the third time and the blue one was the fourth. 4 times.
There be monsters abroad.
Hunting, navigation. Yeah, very easy. And then zoological. Navigation was used 3 times already. So now we got hunting and again navigation. So this is the 4th time that we can use navigation. And it was successful, so we can continue. And the last one, botanical. And in here we got diplomacy, hunting and crafting. So let's choose diplomacy. Now we have 105 with diplomacy again. And okay, we can continue. Force was used 3 times, so it's on green. And again we got 6. So now we can choose our person. So let's choose the pirate trade. And as you can see, it was successful and straight away we got additional rewards. So we can have gold and even jewelry. So if you want, you can take it instead of the fur coats. But it's up to you what you're gonna choose. But also with this 6th cargo slot, you have that option. Here we can use our Extravaganza streamer. As it is the special ship. So let's use it. And straight away it was positive and it just boosts our even morale. So it was very awesome. And here we got the force and diplomacy 4 and 3 times. And now we have diplomacy again. So we can use it for the 4th time again. Alright. And then we got zoological and straight away we got the expedition returns. So this is the first expedition that returns. We got some rewards in here for the zoo. And as you can see, we got Poseidon also waiting in here. So there are 2 ships that are waiting and they are back from the expeditions. Yes.
Something for you to fiddle with.
Let me ignore alternate. And let's take Poseidon, he was zoological. Yes, so expedition returns very fast and easy as you can see. And we got also some items for the zoo. Okay, some duplicates, whatever. Alright, so it was successful straight away, very easy as you can see. And now we're gonna take botanical.
Set our bearings right.
And in here we can take navigation and fate. And it was easy. Just like that. Alright. So now we just have 4 expeditions, so 4 expeditions left. And oh wow. Okay, so they are returned, that's good. And we got again some items. Some specialists. Okay, they can be useful for the future needs in the expeditions maybe, who knows. So, oh, we got 3 ships that are waiting that have returned, so we are just missing I think Yoda. Or maybe Yoda is, no, it's here. Okay, so we got last encounter in here, so diplomacy plus 55. And that was okay. And now we got the pirate hunt, so the Great Eastern, so expedition returns. And we got here some engines, some sails, and some treasure hunt map. Alright, so that was very easy. And then we have the botanical expedition, which is also back. And we got some rewards. Okay, some hedge maze, some epic flowers for our botanical garden, and we have just the last one. So probably now they're gonna return. Yes, that's true, so expedition returns. So straight away, very easy, we got, ooh, legendary items. Wow, that is awesome. All are silver. Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, so that was very, as you can see, it was 3 schools, so it was the longest one. Normally I will not send 6 ships on expeditions. the perfect number for me is 3 ships. So now I got the whole screen marked in here. So we got the first phase, so the Poseidon, and with the colors I was marked how many times we had to encounter it, and with the numbers the recommended skills. So 1, 2, 3. So the hunting was the first on the left, then fate and crafting. And here we got zoological expedition. For the second phase we can have only cargo ship, and then we have the Extravaganza streamer with the 3 schools, so the heart expedition. And at the bottom we have the 3 other ships, so 2 Extravaganza streamers, that was just extra for me, and of course the pirate hunt with the Yoda, so the Great Eastern. So as I said, I will recommend to use only those 3 bottom ships. Now I'll also show you how many times they had the interaction possibilities. So as you can see, botanical expedition has 15, normal expeditions, so zoological, have 14, 13 for 3 schools, 10 for the Great Eastern, and the rest was 7 and 9 only. So they were really quick and easy, Stuff that I was calculating that the most used skill in those expeditions, in those 6 expeditions, was the navigation. It was used 13 times. Then we have the force 11 times, then the hunt 10 times. Then we had the diplomacy by 8 times, then we have fate with 7, naval power and crafting with the 6, and medicine only with 5. So as you can see, on each expeditions you are using 90% or 80% of the whole skills. So remember about the ship bonuses. Ship of the line has plus 50 ship bonus for naval power, then cargo ship has the plus 20 for navigation, and Extravaganza streamer also have plus 20 for navigation. And then we have also Great Eastern, which is also have plus 20 for navigation. Alright, so I think that's it. I hope that you have now better understanding how the expedition works and what you need actually for expeditions. So make sure that you're gonna fill those gaps and those item slots with some specialists that will help you in the expeditions. And always make sure that you're gonna use 1 cargo slot if you have more than 6 to have this 1 item that can be exchanged in case you're gonna find any good items in your expeditions. So that's it for today, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you had some fun with me, and I hope that we're gonna meet each other next time. So boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.